Alright, hello everyone. Fun to be part of this again. I'm going to be running Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory any percent on the PC. And once again, because I forgot to mention, I'm Distro. And yeah, let's go. It's on normal difficulty and there's a menu loading screen. Once I skip that, things start. So I'm just going to get a countdown and we'll get going. 3, 2, 1, and go. So first of all, there are 3 weapon loadouts you can have, equipment loadouts, and I menu so quickly you won't see it usually. For the first level, I picked Stealth, which gives me more accessories, which allow me to easily knock out enemies. Depending on the level, I might have to use a different loadout. There's Readiness Recommendation, which is kind of balanced. Stealth for the sneaky boys, you have less ammo. And Assault if you want to be super loud and obnoxious. Also, I'm taking the wrong route. Wow. Yep, rusty. I have to actually go up there. I already have to improvise here. It's amazing. Because this is not how it usually goes. That's fine. That's part of the fun, right? I was doing challenge runs lately. That's why I took the wrong route there. It's muscle memory. But yeah. So one trick you will see a lot is quick save quick loading to bypass dialogue. I'm not doing that just now, but I sticky shock these guys, which makes the technician run away. And he opens the door for me. I can just quickly knock him out like that. And since this is any percent, for those who know the game, there are secondary objectives that I don't have to do right now. I just have to finish the mission, and that only requires the primary objectives, basically. So anything that's secondary, opportunity, or anything like that, I just ignore. Oh wow, okay. I'm gonna do a backup strat. Normally you don't die here, that's fine. You can access computers faster if you have thermal or night vision on, or the electromagnetic vision. And over here there's a zip line you can take if you destroy that blowtorch. It's an alternate path some people don't know about, but it allows you to get to the lighthouse slightly faster compared to walking all the way down there. And now one of the objectives is to get the dialogue about Maria Narcissa, and I just skipped dialogue, and basically it counts as me listening to it. You just saw me double quick save, quick load, and then like interrupt the last one with a whistle, and that counts as a mission objective completed. There's one more guard left. I'll make a quick save because I'm low HP. I just have to take him out, turn off the lights, and we're done with the first mission after that. Okay, good. So, getting to the second level, this is cargo ship. I think I messed up the beginning, but if you do it correctly, you can get... Maybe he is glitched out, let's try it out. You can get this guy to glitch out. Is he glitched out? No, he's not. Okay, just wanted to check. Yeah, you can have him have his eyes closed, he's not loaded in correctly, and then you can basically just skip past him. And also just notice an alarm. That is not an issue in this category. And in the previous games, there were like scenarios where you get an alarm and the mission's over. This is generally not the case here. You can just do a fancy roll onto the ladder. Look at that.
The ship is sinking.
No, but apparently several compartments are flooded. You'll need to activate the
Yeah, I'm basically entering a room called the pump generator room. So the ship is currently slightly flooded because of some damage, but if you activate the pump generator, the water goes away. It allows us to open the next doors and continue. But I also whistled. Or did I forget to whistle? Oh no, I didn't forget. Okay, I whistled to get these guys distracted next room because they heard it. They're going to check it out, and that allows me to do a very fast strat if I get it. I haven't done this in ages, let's see. But if done correctly, I can just basically go to the thing. They don't see me. I skipped the dialogue because otherwise I have to wait for it to be done before I can open the door. And yeah, now I have to go to the side room to scan the bill of lading. That is the primary objective. And once again, the primary objectives I have to complete. At least in theory, but yeah, in practice for the most levels as well. Primary objective, and then you can end the mission once you're done with all of them. Now, I'm entering a gas leak room. This is very tricky because if I shoot... Oh, I didn't mean to roll there. If I shoot or if the enemy shoot, everything blows up. So I have to be careful to just use airflow rounds here. Even the sticky shocker will make things blow up. So yeah, I just take a small parkour here. I should be able to get past all the enemies. The first two were trickier. That opened the door basically. But yeah, crisis averted. We good. And now another mission objective is to scan or access the PC, and you can use the EAV, which is what the scope you'll see now. Wait, where's the light switch? It's here. I haven't played this game in a while, I'm sorry. Okay. I have to be careful because I'm very low HP. But yeah, you can, with the EAV, you can access PCs remotely, which I just did. And we're coming up to the captain's cabin. I have very specific movement here and I'm being careful. So the captain doesn't hear me, hopefully. Good.
Nuts from Malaysia. The sort of got guns from an imaginary Russian.
Exactly. Now why don't you go find out where
Playing this a bit safe because I'm rusty.
Good idea.
Fisher beat.
I have to skip all the dialogue before I can interrogate him. Yeah, I do quick interrogation because I have my interaction set to my mouse wheel, so I can just scroll down. And I have a fast scrolling mouse, so I can just quickly interrogate people like that. So after getting the captain interrogated, Lacerda spawns, which is this guy. You're supposed to kill him, but it counts also as a kill when you like knock him out with a sticky shocker or airflow round. It's just that sticky shockers are hit scan, instant KOs, so they are preferred over ring foils, which are kind of inconsistent. There's still one hit KO, but not hit scan. Like you have to factor in drop. And another thing is that they're just inconsistent. Even if you hit the body, it might not work sometimes. So that's it for cargo ship. And we get to the iconic bank level.
Hey, Emilio, what's up? I heard something. You're always eerie.
I'm playing this super safe because I'm rusty. I think I'm just going to use alpha runs on these guys. Yeah, maybe not a good idea. I think I'm just going to restart the level and try the speedrun strat, but I haven't practiced this really hard. Let's see if that still works. You just alert them there and then you go inside and you basically YOLO. Let's see if that works because I haven't done that in a while and it's really tricky. Let's give it a try. That's part of the fun in this marathon, right? Just be unprepared and try your best. But that actually worked, I think. We're good. We're inside the bank. Also make sure not to get an alarm here, that's why I took this banana pathing, like I went around. If I get an alarm in this floor, what happens is that the door at the entrance closes, and we don't want that. But now in the top floor it doesn't matter if I get alarms or not. And here I want to alert this guy, so this other guy in the door lock room comes to me. Oh, I don't have my sticky shockers equipped. Yeah, he opens the door, so I don't have to access it. It has a keypad lock, so I have either to hack the keypad or enter the code, but it's way faster if he just opens it. Okay, so playing this a bit safe again. I'm just going to ignore this guard, hopefully. Equip sticky shockers finally. But yeah, in case it isn't clear from the speedrun, this is obviously a stealth game. Just doesn't look like it in the speedrun at all. I'm just loud as obnoxious as possible, but basically whenever you kill someone or a body is found, or really anything that is not really stealthy, you lose rating, and there's 100% percentage. There's also a category for that. We go full stealth basically and have to do all objectives. But again, in 90%, that is not an issue.
Where I'm going next?
No.
We just run and gun for the most part.
Can of worms. I'll send someone else down that trail.
Someone else?
Do I detect a bit of
So this is a telemetric lockpick. Basically,
What is all this stuff?
first of all, the sequence for lockpick is always the same, so I have them memorized. But also, every time I get one of the pins, you see this green light flashing at the bottom. When it flashes, oh, actually this red light. When the red light becomes green, I know I can continue. Otherwise, I have to start all over again. Just, I don't know, to make it more interesting for the gameplay, I guess.
You guys use some cool toys.
Right.
I have to skip dialogue before I can plant the charge. There we go.
Over the main pin. Once they're all in place, well, I'm sure you
But yeah, we're robbing a bank. In case it wasn't clear yet from the gameplay.
We're in.
There is a laser. I will deactivate it. The pistol has the OCP feature, which allows me to basically EMP stuff, including lasers like that. And even though it's not technically necessary, the reason I do that is very simple. It's because if I go trip the laser, the guards will rush this safe and I really don't want to deal with them. So what I do is just nice and simply
I killed
deactivate it and then run past all the enemies. And you know, these guards, they would have rushed the vault basically.
Someone with access to some seriously classified information. I'm not sure. I'll get back to you.
Okay, so because I did the strat at the beginning, I can just leave through the front entrance. There's a safer route normally, but I think I got the trick, so I should be fine.
I think we need to talk about that.
And I should be able to ignore everyone. If not, I'm gonna make a quick save just in case.
not a penny more.
Yeah, be good. These guys don't see because I'm in the dark. If you look on the right side above the pistol, there are 2 meters. One of them indicates how loud I am compared to the environment, and the other one basically shows how visible I am. So I think I had the wrong loadout here. I have to use Redding's recommendation. That is because I need the sniper. Also, this guy saw me, so let's try it again.
Fisher, the National Guard was deployed into Manhattan about an
Here we
hour
go.
ago.
I feel safer already.
There's a bunch of guards, so I have to make sure I don't get spotted. This is kind of tricky. They saw me, but if I'm lucky, I won't take too much damage. Just try to run away. Ah, quite a bit of damage. We'll be fine, though. It's okay.
Fisher, looks like the National Guard are trying
So there are multiple ways to do this. You can either wait for the elevator to be repaired, or you go up the ladder, and then the elevator suddenly is repaired and it goes up. So I just go up, hit the trigger, which is faster than the other way, and go back down while the elevator goes up. So what I do now, that's why I took Redding's recommendation on not stealth loadout. I equipped the sniper, and it allows me to do some AI manipulation, which is very convenient. First of all, I try to shoot this elevator door, maybe 2 times. If done correctly, and it's kind of random, this guard will be in a good position. I can just run past him, like just now. And the more important use case for the sniper is here. If I shoot that panel on the back there with the sniper very quickly from here, it glitches out an NPC that is coming up, and I can just run past him. Otherwise, he's really a pain to deal with. But now we should be chilling. I think I got it. Yep, he dropped his torch. I'm free to run past him.
The blueprints on file.
He doesn't see me.
have Grim look into it, but with this blackout,
This guy's behavior is random, by the way. I think I'm gonna play it safe.
this blackout.
Sometimes he has his back turned. It's actually really unlucky right now.
Good
That's
idea,
fine.
Fisher. That's a hired gun if I've ever seen one.
Let's play it nice and
No night
safe.
watchman either. He's a
Okay,
mark. He's
and now I
gonna
can run
save
past
you
him.
guys who were protecting the Serta.
This whole situation is getting uglier by
This
the
guy is asleep. I have enough time to just run past him. No problem.
Will do.
Fisher, Circassi's
There is a camera here.
so they can
It saw me, which will alert this guy, so I'm gonna have to play a bit safer.
exactly. And listen,
Whoop.
it would help us keep tabs
What's the nice thing about a sniper? You can just snipe people.
against them.
Dirt. Okay, so this guy
Fisher, looks like Circassi has his own
is in a really bad spot. I have to be careful. I have no more ammo. I'm taking an alternate path here. There's actually 2 paths. I can also go from inside. But this one is cooler to show off, so I'm taking this path. There are faster ways to do this, but yeah, unprepared marathon strats basically right now. I'm trying my best. Yeah, the thing about the speedrun like this one is there's a lot of details when you want to run competitively that you have to remember. And when you switch games up or you don't play for a while, you forget a bunch of details, and it actually makes a difference.
Get there across the rooftop through the magnetically locked door.
Another thing, this PC that I accessed
Thanks for the help.
is actually an optional objective in the sense that if I had done the secondary objective in cargo ship, which is a previous level, I would not have to do that at all. Basically, if you don't do secondary objectives, you become a primary in the next level. It's just something that's kind of unique about Chaos Theory. And in the any-person speedrun, we don't do any of the secondaries because it's faster to just do them as primaries in the next level. That's by coincidence, really. Alright, I had to interrogate this guy for a mission objective, which is a primary again. And then this guy should be at the door. Okay, he's behaving a bit weirdly. I can enter the door code for the numpad. I have it memorized, so I just instantly click it. Or type it in. Now I have to follow a sequence of, well, I don't know what these things are called. These green lighty thingies, I have to activate them. They always have the same sequence. And the lore reason for that is that we get the output stack from this infinite state machine.
No wonder I couldn't hack into it.
Oh wow, I got absolutely melted. Let's try that again. Okay. Everything good. Oh my god. They're not being very nice to me, are they? Let's try that again. Oh boy. No problem, I just shoot this wall mine. Maybe that will help. There we go. They shot again, but I didn't die this time. Yoo-hoo. Fun. Alright, we're done with Penthouse. Unless I missed something, which I hope doesn't happen. Let's see. Wait. I actually don't remember the strat here, I'm gonna be honest. I think I should just use Redding's recommendation. There was like a lineup. I do a different strat nowadays, but because I'm rusty, I'm just gonna go with the old one. I have a gas grenade. I don't remember how to aim, but I'm just gonna improvise. I think it was slightly below this window. Let's see if that's gonna work or not. That should get both of them here. Well, I tried. I think I have to aim a bit lower. Or higher, I don't know. Let's see. That does not look good to me. Let's try lower. I think that's good. Let's see. Yep, first try. Absolutely flawless. No one can say otherwise. But yeah, the thing about going to a run rusty is you forget lineups, as you could see. Now over here, there's actually a bit of time save because instead of rappelling down, we just grab onto the thing and drop down and survive. You lose a lot of HP, but I'll be okay. Maybe. There's also a strat here that I actually forgot. I'm gonna try it. I'm actually gonna try the riskier strat. Let's see how that goes. Because I remember how that works at least. It's just risky. Okay, I got it. That's cool. I have to hack this as mission objective. You just saw me fast hacking. Basically, I scroll down and I brute force the first option until it's the correct one. I think that's the best way to explain it. The same thing is going to happen here. I have one of those cheater mouses that have a fast mouse wheel. So if you're curious about that, that's why it's so fast. Now this turret is random, if it shoots or not, but if it shoots you can just deactivate the panel and it will stop for a bit and you can just roll past it and you have enough time and you're fine. Now we're entering the server room in this place and we have to access it. First we have to activate it. We have to use the algorithm which we got from hacking the suitcase before, or briefcase rather. And now we have to wait for the PC to become active. And I skip a bunch of dialogues because the door will open much earlier after that. And I will shoot the wall as it opens, which will distract these guards, so I can just normally roll past them. Uh-oh. Scary, scary. But we're fine, look at that. Okay, so we are reaching the end of the level, and I'll just keep whistling. Look at that guard looking at me, scary. I'll just keep whistling to distract the next two guards, and if done correctly, I can just run past them. Oh, they were way earlier. I think they already alerted. Okay, backup strat, no problem. Just sticky shock them. Alright, again I have the door codes memorized, no problem. Remote access this PC, which is the last objective.
Hokkaido.
Hokkaido, isn't that basically the Alaska of Japan?
Yeah. Looks like my line.
And let's see if I remember this one, yeah.
Interesting.
So this is the end of this place. I have to skip the dialogue here so I can finish the mission early, because I always have to wait for the dialogue to finish. Let's see if I remember this part. I should probably use a stealth loadout here just in case.
Fisher.
And play it safe, maybe?
You to bring in Zerkezi alive.
What about Nedich?
Nedich is another story.
Yeah, there's a risky strat where you just run past the guy, but you will lose half of your HP, and then you have to exfiltrate through there again at the end of the mission. So the guard is still there, which is super risky and not marathon safe, so I decided to go safe here.
Sam, you
And another thing worth mentioning, I have to scan those license plates of the cars that you just saw.
dig up some
And I'll do that at the end of the mission because I have to go there anyway, and it's way more convenient and faster. Now for this guard, I run to his right to distract him a bit. Once he's alerted, I go to his left. He doesn't see me in time to actually do damage. And I just run past every enemy here.
Brilliant.
And same for you, I just go around, they don't see me in time.
We're already in hot water. Try and keep it quiet.
There are a few guards here, and I hope they don't shoot me. I try to be undetected until I'm basically already in the building. Yep, perfect. And for this, I played the game casually. Most people went to Milan Nedich, which is the guy you have to basically eliminate in this level, by going to the room to the right. But something a lot of people don't know is that you can just ignore that and go to the end, and Milan Nedich will be at the end of the level. Just two ways to do it. Yeah, it's something that isn't very well known. I open this window so I can sticky shock. Oh, I missed that. Sticky shock this guy. Missing that is actually a bit of a problem, but we'll manage. We have backup strats. I turn off the lights here so these guys don't see me. Because this is relatively dark, I should be able to just run past this guy without taking too much damage. Oh yeah, enemies just don't hit you very well when you're in the dark.
Satellite imaging shows you're nearing.
Now over here there is like a dramatic scene
That's our best.
where you watch two NPCs basically discussing something and then fighting, but if you're loud and obnoxious, the twist gets sped up and you can just go through the door early.
Don't let Shetland escape.
Is he a
There we
target?
go.
He's the target.
Yeah, there's a bunch of guards here. Again, I said my lineage will come at the end. I wasn't lying, he's right there. I just tried to airfoil him, got him. Scanning the license plate as I mentioned before. And we go back to the beginning to end the mission. And then the next mission is called Battery. That's where things get a bit spicy again, because it's a difficult level.
the Bosnian
Spicy in terms of having to remember what I have to do. Okay, first of all, I know that I need the foregrip. Which one is that? That is stealth. Okay, good to know.
Fisher, it's starting to look like war is unavoidable.
I can just skip the rappelling by just dropping down here.
Vision level intelligence.
I lose a lot of HP, but that's just part of the speedrun route. Go risky, but go fast. Normally, if you take this path and roll around here, they don't see you. There's a random guard to my left, and he's in a good spot. If he's sitting down on the PC, you're safe. Otherwise, he's in the hallway, and he can ruin your day, and he's really annoying.
everyone is asking.
Now, there's a room where people are sleeping. I will casually roll into it, I guess. Turn off the light first.
Looks like
And slow down my speed by 1, and I can just walk through without them waking up.
any shipping or repair logs you can recover would be a big
Now
help.
there's some speed tech coming up. If you're crouching while activating the sticky camera, it's faster. And you can buffer the crouch input to leave it. But what I'm doing here... Wait, I should probably have the night vision on. I shot the camera there, and the NPCs are not very clever. They see a gadget, they're like, oh, what is that? They shoot it. In this case, for the sticky cam, when they shoot it, activates a gas, and they basically take themselves out with that, which is very convenient. This is the most exciting part of the speedrun. We have to watch this missile go all the way over there, I guess. 'Cause otherwise we can't continue. So we just go behind it. I EMP'd the camera with the pistol secondary feature. As I mentioned before, you can... it's called OCP. It's basically an EMP function. You temporarily deactivate electronical stuff, which is kind of a cool feature that was added in this game. And this game being the third one in the Splinter Cell series, for those who are not aware. We're coming up to an elevator section, and this is actually, unironically, one of the biggest run killers. Because there's a lot of tech going on in what you have to do in order to make the doors close early. What is the code? That's not it. I have to think here for a second. Oh, I think it's 1304. Yep. So I bump into this door a few times. Okay, there we go. This can lose way more time if you're not careful. And I planted the camera also. So what happens is that I could take out that guard so he's not an issue later. And every time I bump into the door, the direction of the door where they close or opens changes, but it's so precise and finicky that it ends up being random. It was a second try here, which is good. There's a guard here, and I tried to kill him without starting an alarm. So I do a bunch of dialogue skips here, and hopefully this works. This is the scariest part for the run, especially for a marathon. If I do this... I made a mistake. Okay, this didn't work at all, apparently. Okay, backup strat it is, no problem. We have to improvise now. I think I'm just gonna sticky cam them. That's a very awkward backup strat, but let's do it. Oh my. I'll try my best here. The weapons aren't very precise because, again, this is a stealth game. They're not supposed to be accurate. So the backup is to access this PC manually.
I'll take a peek.
That seals it. The missile came from here, but they didn't launch it intentionally.
But normally there's a strat that is way faster that I attempted to do but failed miserably because I forgot how to do it.
Isn't that someone Doug Shetland using Circassi's...
But you go back, you just quick save, quick load to skip past the dialogues, but it gives you objective instead of accessing the PC. And then you time the elevator door in a way that you get back as soon as it closes, which saves a lot of time. But yeah, unfortunately, that went horribly wrong. But hey, I tried. But yeah, reminder for those who don't know, this is a spontaneous marathon. So a lot of runs you will see will be quite unprepared, including this one. So you will see some improvising and mistakes that would usually not happen. That's part of the fun. Now here I get spotted on purpose by that guard. So he goes to check it out, he doesn't see me. This will be useful for very soon. First I six shock this guy and then whistle to get this guy to show his head. And I can sticky shock him. Zap zap. And then open the casing of this missile thing, which is the mission objective. Accessing it, I mean. And yeah, this guy went back there, as you can see. That was the purpose of him spotting me a bit. Because now I can just skip past him like that.
Where did it come from? Hokkaido? The displaced officers?
Seoul.
What? As in South Korea?
Alright, now we have to go to the other side of this map to go for the last objective. Or technically second last. Yeah.
What do I do?
Sweet Jesus, Fisher.
There's a guy opening the door here. I'm gonna be careful because... Wait, where is he? That is very unusual.
Why? We just
Okay.
launched the missile.
Good Lord, speaking of missile launches, that battery just
I have to be very careful now.
They're not targeting our ships.
Okay, that was really awkward, but we got it.
like a launch is imminent. Fisher,
Okay.
you need to abort that missile.
Actually, it's an issue because if I get an alarm here, there's a chance that the guards from the next section are gonna rush me. There is a decent chance. I have to be careful here. And I have to improvise, I think. Let's see. I'm not sure. Are they alerted? Okay, no, they're not. I'm fine.
Hell, you're too late.
The warhead won't arm until it's.
So there are 3 guards. I only have to take out this one,
If I
and then
can pick
access
up
the
the
PC
abort
here, and I should be able to get out without them spotting me.
Directly under the platform.
code, I'm on my way.
Make it fast, Fisher. Flight
So we are basically avoiding a world war by stopping a missile launch from the North Koreans. That's the whole plot of this mission, basically.
Missile control room.
And there's a very dramatic timer, which is not too impressive as a speedrunner because we're super fast anyway.
Just tell me I need to win one for
We just access PC. Oh! What was that? I've never died there before. That's new.
right there.
Who even shot me? Oh, cool. Who's this guy?
One more alarm and you'll take it on Earth. Put us one step closer.
That was very spicy.
Good job, Sam.
Never seen that before. That's cool.
That's it. It's dust.
So, there are 2 places you can end the mission. Either the BIOS place where I was before,
Crumpling beer cans.
like the other side of the map, or this one. And this one is way closer from the PC, so we're taking this one. It's an easy choice as a speedrunner. Now this level
Side of my arm.
is Seoul. I'm skipping a bunch of dialogue so that
There aren't any alarms to worry about, but
things line up in a way that I can quickly interrogate the next guard that is coming up, and that's a mission objective. Because you can interrogate him while there's dialogue running.
Another,
Oops.
another
Trick
Splinter
jump.
cell.
Splinter cells in.
So I need to bring in the target.
Do some equipment here. I messed up.
Okay.
Don't kill them before you talk to them or I'll pull you out.
You see the dialogue just finished as I grab the guy.
Is that what you needed to know, guys?
Alright. And then we continue.
You're getting too old for this kind of work.
Stop listening to Grim. If you go by her definition.
So I have smoke grenades equipped right now.
With every set of goggles.
I will hit this neon sign,
That was
which will turn it off, and the smoke grenade will cover me while I'm down there. So I can just run through here, through the headlights, and I'm not being spotted.
We could have done that with the Predator.
There's a bunch of guards here, and I basically avoided all of them. So this is my least favorite part of the run, because there's a lot of inconsistencies. But the idea is to use an airfall round on this guy. And then throw a smoke grenade here, because there's 2 guards down there. And if this is done correctly, can just go past them without being spotted, get the drives that I need for the mission objective,
Now get that drop
and
off
go to the
We'll
end,
transmit it to
the mission.
PA-6B.
Why can't you just read it from here?
So over here there's 2 guards.
And if the DPR
I whistle to open the elevator door early because when they get suspicious the door opens. And I do some equipment while the elevator goes up.
Next. That
I think I chose the wrong equipment. I don't remember what I have to equip. I guess we'll improvise again.
Fisher. The plane went down before they could purge the data. You need to get to the
There's
wreck
this drone flying around. If I get spotted by the red light that it has, it's gonna shoot me and I'm going to have a very bad time. But it didn't, so I'm good. I used a gas grenade here because it has collision with wall mines. I can deactivate this one. Perfect. And I did the correct equipment because I remember now. This is basically a nade lineup. I throw one here and throw one here, and I hope this will work. And every enemy goes flying. Hehehe. Fun, fun. Yeah, there were basically 3 enemies, and those nades just got all of them. There's a trick jump here, and if I did everything correctly, it's calculated I will have exactly 0 HP. There we go. And I bash open this door, and it will knock him out. Cool chaos sphere feature. I have literally 0 HP, but again, this is calculated, and hopefully I'll be fine. Let's see.
Yeah, what?
Come on. Okay. Yeah, we're just being 0 HP warriors right now. These guys are scripted for each other. I wait for the first one to go down, and then I just punch this guy in the face.
We have multiple reports of more active armor in your immediate AO.
Okay, this part is really hard. I have to think about which strat I want to use here for the marathon. Give me a second. Okay, I need grenades. I have made my decision. That grenade will get both of these guards.
Fisher. What did you do?
It was an accident.
I'm doing the
We
risky
don't have room
strat.
for accidents. Watch your fire.
It seems to be working. Cool. Yeah, I'm just playing this safe. The tank can basically melt you, and I have 0 HP, so I don't want to be fighting a tank. But yeah, that was the speedrun way to go past the section. It's actually quite tricky, and again, as I said, it's a bit random, so I'm glad it worked out.
Fisher, there's another mobile command center up
Now over
ahead.
here, there are
This might
two...
be your last
Actually, I only need to shoot the back one, I think. I'm just gonna shoot this light,
Predator drones are
which
busy.
will keep me in the dark enough, and these guys distract enough, so I can just roll past them. And if I slow down my speed by 1, I can just get the mission objective here, no problem.
Good job,
And
Sam.
I should be able to run
With an
past them before they can
inside line of the
react
NK's command network,
normally.
we should
Maybe
be
it will
able
go
to
wrong.
funnel
Nope, we're good.
intelligence to Rex.
Always happy to lend a hand.
Now there is a guard here. I will sticky shock him and wait for the light to go off. There's a tank to my left again, and a bunch of guards I don't want to deal with. I had to go to the plane to activate the dialogue. I skipped the long first dialogue so that by the time I get to the neon sign up there, I can activate the dialogue that is following. Otherwise I have to wait for
The objective is
a bunch more dialogue than I want to.
have your orders.
Got it.
Okay, so now it's activated. I can skip a bunch of dialogues. Shooting the sign so that these guys around there don't see me. And yeah, normally you see that missile being blown up and stuff, but if you do the dialogue script like that, it actually makes your life easier.
I just got a request from Francis Cohen.
It's glitchy in terms of like visuals, but that's fine. Oh, they already spotted me. That's not good. I'm going to revert that. Yeah, this is Bathhouse.
Got a request from Francis Cohen.
Notorious. It's known to be a horribly difficult level. I'm taking a lot of damage. I don't want that. I think I'll do a different strat. I'm not used to the speedrun strat anymore,
Just got a request from Francis Cohen.
like the one that I usually do.
She's been trying to get a man
There is a
inside
strat
the
where you
bathhouse
knock
for a
out
long
this
time
guy,
to keep tabs on the red mission. She wants to know if you
and I'm just gonna play this safe. We're actually being stealthy for once, imagine.
Of course I can.
Damn it! Man down!
Look at this filthy casual. Ah, I'm still getting shot at. Beautiful. I don't want to take damage. That's the whole purpose why I'm going so slow right now. But yeah, just rusty strats. Oh, get in there, please. Oh my god. I keep getting stuck. There we go. Perfect, everything first try. Absolutely flawless. How does he do it? We don't know.
Do not, I repeat, do not kill any of
So,
more than careful.
over here, I equip airflow rounds. And there's a lot of run and gunning now.
Fisher, those guys don't
At least if I do it correctly.
Yeah. Expensive suits cut wide in the shoulders. They're packing for sure.
exactly
That guy's position is random. He was in a good spot.
below profile.
Makes sense. Doug knows
Just
how to
airflow rounding everyone.
Fisher, in order to figure out who shed the
So mission objective here is to get information. You can either get the file cabinet or access the PC. Accessing the PC is way faster. So we do that.
Got it. Shetland's meeting in the private bath in the back of the bathhouse in a little while.
Who's he meeting?
Alright.
Red
This is going to be a bit interesting because
The bathhouse owner is pretty high
I'm
up
quite rusty and this is one of the hardest parts in terms of execution.
Sound.
The question is, can I do it?
Unless you find something to the contrary, it looks like a solid lead to me.
I use the alpha run to turn off this light, and I can, if I do this correctly, just roll past that guy. I actually got it, wow.
Who's there?
Fun. There's a guard to the left here. I just roll past him, he doesn't see me. Now there's a room with the turret. Turret's position is random. Not the position, but where it's facing rather. That's what I should say. The position is always the same. But I look, wait for it to look all the way to the side and then I run past it like this.
We still need to eavesdrop on
Okay.
what he's up to before the ISDF tries.
There's a lot of run and gunning right now. Let's see. I have full HP, which is nice.
Too many alarms and you'll regret it.
Okay, so this is like a story critical part of the game basically. We are in an event, very, very sneaky. We have to listen to a bunch of dialogue. Takes forever,
ISDF is in the
but basically once they start talking, I will skip dialogues and then wait till they start talking and then skip more dialogues and we get through it quickly like that.
Contact Otomo.
You might wonder why would not we just leave the event, because there's an invisible barrier once you get far enough in. Once you hit the trigger for this whole sequence to start, you can't go back until you basically go through everything. And I'm just waiting for these guys to start talking, and then I just quick save, quick load, quick save, quick load. Skip the dialogues.
Jesus, Lambert. SDF isn't here to take Shetland down. They're meeting with him.
What? Relax. Call it.
Lambert.
There we go, dramatic scene. There's a few more lines I have to skip. Tup, tup, tup.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Invisible barrier just disappeared. We are free to continue. Let's go. So this is a very chaotic part. There's two factions fighting each other, but I'll just play it safe. There are riskier strats which I'm not willing to do in a marathon, to be honest. I basically just flash grenades everyone. And while I have equipment drawn like this, the wall and go forward, the wall mine will not explode. Meanwhile, this flash grenade will get these guards. Oh my god, it got me too. I don't see anything. Beautiful. But yeah, as long as I got them and I got past that room because it's a bit tricky one, I'm happy. Again, wall mine, but if we just have the gun drawn out and we go forward, we are barely slow enough to not trigger the wall mine because it's basically movement speed based. Once you hit a certain threshold, it will go beep 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 and then you hear a boom and it's the last thing you will hear or see in your life, I guess. Okay, so this is the bomb room. It's called like that because we have to defuse bombs. Surprise, surprise. And every time I defuse a bomb... Okay, that was a bit scary. Every time I defuse a bomb, there's new spawns. Basically for the first bomb, there was only that guard that you just saw. And... here we go. Actually, I made a mistake. I wasn't supposed to throw that smoke just yet. I don't know if I made a quick save or not. In layman's terms, I messed up, and it's gonna cost me. Probably. I'll try to YOLO it, but this is not gonna work. Oh boy. That's a dumb mistake, actually. I was supposed to throw the smoke after the bomb. But yeah, there's two guards that spawned. Let's see if I can just YOLO through it. I have a bad feeling about this, but I'm trying. Maybe that's gonna work, I don't know. I'm scared. This is too risky. I think he was alerted. This is way too risky. Because if I quick save there, it's gonna be a big problem if they kill me during the interaction. Hopefully this worked. Okay, they saw me. Okay, we have to improvise. Let me see what I can do here. This is painfully slow, but that's expected on a rusty run. Let me see. To be clever about this. There's two guards. Got the first one. Can I get the second one, please? Oh, the other one got woken up. Right, that's a thing as well. I have to be very careful. Do I have ring foils? I have one. Okay. Please peek. Please peek. Oh no. I have to get him. I have 4 shots left. You better make them count. Hello, sir? Hello? Okay. I guess I'll just punch him then. Yep, super speed. Completely intentional, obviously. Yeah. Ignore the timer, I guess. So... normally I have a sticky shocker here, but I have to use it up for the backup. Things got very messy there.
Blood is thicker than water, and you and I have bled a lot together.
So I did a quick load to get the guard behind this door who's spawning after Shetland gets inside to spawn earlier, basically. And this should be allow me to just prepare to kill the guy, but this is kind of scary because I don't have... Yeah, exactly. I don't have a lot of ammo, and I don't have a lot of HP. Okay, so I'm gonna do it like... I have to improvise. I think I'm gonna just line up for a headshot, and that is not what I want. That is not what I wanted. That's also not what I wanted. Just gonna line up for a headshot very quickly. I have to hit this. Maybe I should line up here. Oh, he's okay. This is actually really annoying. I just whistled to get him to be slower. I just bashed the door. Okay, that's a way to do a backup, I guess. So there's actually I forgot to explain the skip of all the chaos that was happening. This is a skip. Okay, I'm gonna explain that now. So once you open the door, there's a script running that
I can't stress that
checks your inputs.
if one Japanese soldier dies, we risk
Basically about whether you want to
and I abort the
draw your gun out
I understand.
or
find out what the hell is going
holster it. Both ways, Shetland dies, but you technically have the choice.
on. Mission couldn't be more
But the thing is, when you go into that interaction, it's like long dialogue where you have like a standoff where Shetland and Sam Fisher are like having pistols drawn at each other. And what happens is that your inputs are disabled. You can't shoot or holster. But on the very first frame, right after you open the door, the input is active, but it's already checking. So that was a bit unfortunate. So what I do is I do a frame perfect trick, but I buffer the inputs in a way that's consistent. Basically, on the first frame after opening the door, I make sure that the input is done, and I skip the whole 2 minutes, almost 2 minutes of interrogation. I'm playing this safe because I'm rusty and I don't know what I'm doing. That's a theme in this run right now. But yeah, we have to talk to the hostages here.
Sam, we need to record everything that happens in that meeting so we can present it.
And we skip a bunch of parkouring by just dropping down here all the way. Whee! There we go. Saying "we" during that part is important for the speedrun, I promise.
Fisher, from the looks of it, these guards are LTL equipped.
Okay, so these guards are LTL equipped. That means they don't kill you when they shoot you, but they basically knock you out, and then you go into the interrogation room, and all of that is super slow.
Just tell everyone
So being shot here is particularly bad. Especially because you can't quick load until the interrogation scene starts, which loses you like 8 seconds or something like that. Shooting this light so these guys don't see me. Oh, I didn't hit the alarm anyway. This is actually bad because I want 4 alarms, so I'm gonna go for this one on purpose.
still need to discover if his actions are safe.
Okay, the camera doesn't care. Oh, there it is.
Damn it, Fisher. You're going to rekindle this war.
I was wondering what that was about.
Fisher,
I want 4 alarms here because I skipped a bunch of dialogue, basically.
says it's a tempest sergeant. Only way you'll be able
But you see on the bottom right, there is a 4
to find someone
right above the place that says which equipment I have going and the light meter and the sound meter. This is 4. That is the maximum state of alarms, which will cancel all the secondary objectives in the level.
your only chance.
Sam,
Hello.
And that basically means that a bunch of dialogue related to the secondary objectives are skipped. Also here, it's just a long dialogue scene.
the jet.
I basically just skip all of it.
Trying to reconnect. Ops, this is central. We have no
There we go. There's one more line, but I'm crawling back already. There we go. So the invisible barrier that formed here when I entered, that they didn't even mention because I'm professional, just disappeared, so we can go back and continue. Oh, this guy's in a horrible spot. Okay, that was a backup strat. The other guy might get me, I'm scared. Okay. So you saw me do another quick load, because otherwise this elevator door will soft lock. So that's why I did that when I got out of the vent. Okay, I have to think here. We are at the last, I would say, 3 or 4 minutes of the speedrun. Let's say 4 minutes because I'm rusty. Maybe 5. And I actually don't remember what I have to equip. Let me think here for a second. I think this is correct. We'll find out. I don't know. I'm trying. So did we have this comically long elevator ride? Normally there's a bunch of dialogue going on here, but it was cancelled because of how obnoxiously loud I was. I got 4 alarms, and that just basically got rid of all the extra dialogue.
They're sending another assault
And we just drop here. Whee! Drop, 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 drop.
North Korea just contacted NORAD and the president.
So there's a wall mine here with three guards. I just use a gas grenade to trigger it. Everybody dies. Cool. Deactivate the laser because there was a switch on the wall. I have to see if I remember this part. I think I'm just gonna play it safe, honestly, because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, this should do. So, we are almost at the end. There's a bunch of dialogue left. We have to place a charge here, and we can activate it. I'm playing this safe. Normally I can ignore that turret, but because I'm so slow, it's actually an issue. So there's a last strat here. I tried to just sneak past all these guys, and it didn't work, as you can see, so I'm gonna improvise again. Oh, this is actually scary. I don't know what to do. I'll just shoot them and get lucky, I guess. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Works. Those were the two last guards I have to deal with. So, this is the last person, NPC, in the game. He has a bunch of dialogue. He has to go through all his animations, but if you skip his lines, it's still faster in the end. There we go. He's basically being like blah 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 American, blah 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 Mr. Freeman, and then he tries to commit seppuku. I'm gonna look away because it's not very tasty, but yeah. I'm gonna look away. Let's keep it family friendly. Kinda. It's not really family friendly, but I'm trying. We have to go save him, and once he's down, this door opens. Wow. So, what we're doing now is we're going to save him. It takes a while, animations, and then we have to place a charge, and then there's a timer, and then shortly after the timer is done, things blow up, and when everything blows up, the ending cutscene starts, and the run is over. So this is the last,
Good work, Fisher.
probably half minute or so
We
of the
still have
run.
to get him out of there. You're going to have to blast your way out.
So yeah, this run was very Pepega. I forgot a lot of things and details, but it has a huge impact, as you can see. When you forget like one strat, it just snowballs into complete chaos. But I'm still below the marathon estimate, so I'm happy. Okay, now we wait for the thing to blow up. I can use this moment to say thanks again to the organizers, to everyone for having me. It was really fun. Hope you enjoyed Chaos Theory any percent with all the chaos. And yeah, it's Chaos Theory, so I brought the chaos in there. See, mission complete. Wow, wow, wow. So good. Okay. So that's it for the run. I'm ready to be transitioned over. Just thank you again and have a good one. Good luck to the other runners. Bye.